What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement. We are back here live in the basement. We're going to go in and see if the Yankees can score a damn run. Forget about a win right now. Can we score a freaking run? Just a run. That's all we ask. It's nothing major. Is that so hard to ask for, a run? Why can't we just get a run? 2 days in a row, we've been shut out. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Aaron Hicks, unacceptable. But he's not the only one to blame here. If you're new to the basement, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notice, hit the like button. We're going to keep rolling toward 1,000 subs because that's what we do here in the basement. We use a basement mentality, which means everything starts in the basement. You work your way out of it and keep rolling towards your goals. And this short-term goal in the basement is 1,000 subs. We're going to get there thanks to you all. Back to the Yankees. Can we please get some runs? Our starting pitching has been great. Nestor Cortez is out there tonight. His last 5 starts, he's been 2-0 with a 2.45 ERA. This is what we need to get going here. The pitchers have been doing it. I won't even blame the bullpen or anything else that's been happening lately. We cannot blame the bullpen. Cannot. The pitchers are under such freaking pressure right now to win games, to not give up a run, because our team cannot score runs. They can't score. So they're under undue pressure. Last night, Cole pitched a great game. The second start in a row that Cole has pitched lights out, and we've provided him with nothing at the plate. First pitch swinging, ground out. No one can get a freaking hit. Going through the third to the fourth to the fifth inning with no runs, no support. So when the bullpen gets out there, they're under pressure like, man, I can't give up another run. We can't blame the bullpen. Loizaga's even come out of the bullpen 2 straight days in a row, and he's pitched really well. What else do they want? We've got a full rotation and a start, meaning Cole, Cortez, Montes, Tyon, back to Cole. All of them have pitched lights out. All of them deserve to get the run support that they did not get. And for anyone that feels Tyon wasn't pitching great against the Red Sox, it was 1-0 till the 6th, 7th inning before he gave up a 2-run bomb to Devers. Devers and Tommy Pham were the only ones that went 5 for 6 against him combined, and they hit a home run and got 3 RBIs. The rest of the Red Sox were 1 for 21 through Tyon's start. We can't score runs. It was 1-0 forever. We can't pick up a run. Can't pick up a run. This is the ugliest slump that no one saw coming this season. Even with the injuries, we can talk and blame injuries all we want. And yes, they are substantial. Losing Severino, losing Chad Green in the bullpen, losing Michael King in the bullpen, losing Giancarlo Stanton, losing Matt Carpenter. These are huge. And now DJ is day-to-day with an inflammation in his toe or in his foot, one or the other. But whatever the case, he's out now. And they say they're not going to rush either one of them back, which means DJ's probably more than just a day-to-day if they're not going to rush either one of them back. I don't understand it. Stanton, eventually, they're going to have to – I mean, if he's back resuming baseball duties, that's the term, resuming baseball duties. If he's back doing that, can he at least – is he well enough to play DH? Is he well enough to play DH at least? Can he do that? I mean, we need the bats, and right now they don't really have to pitch to Judge. I mean, Rizzo, yes, he's a good bat. He's a little protection for Judge, but man, when you have Judge, Stanton, then Rizzo, it's just a whole different story. When Giancarlo is behind Judge, that is a lot of protection. It really forces you to have to pitch to him. So we'll see if we can get some production. I want some production, as every other Yankee fan does. We want to see it in the first inning. We want to see an 11-2 win, as Barton, who has been new in the basement, he mentioned, please, let's win 11-2. Could we? That would be freaking awesome. I would love to see an 11-2 victory today. You know, we're going to take the field first. Nestor Cortez is going to pitch lights out, as he, like I said, as he's been doing, hitting 2-0, 2.45 ERA in the past 5 games. Okay? Can we score some damn runs for these guys? It's really been depressing. These games have been stressful to watch for us fans. Slumps happen. We get that. We get that. Slumps happen. But this slump here is ridiculous. Absolutely atrocious. We just got to keep it moving forward. We got to keep trying. We got to keep pressing. And when the bats break out, when we get our people back, Yankees are going to make the league pay for this slump. Everyone's going to pay for this slump that's beating up on them right now. Thankfully, the Blue Jays and the Rays haven't really been playing that well lately either. The Rays now are 10 games behind the Yankees by winning yesterday. The Jays are 3-7, but we play them in a 4-game set coming up. The importance of this series is out of this world important. And then you have the Mets behind that. We've said this 100 times, but this is what we're doing right now. We're getting our asses kicked in August. We've been getting our asses kicked since the beginning of the second half after the All-Star break. This has been an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Before, when we were getting runs and hitting, our pitching was giving up just as many as we were getting. Now the pitching is lights out, and we're not getting the runs. It's kind of like football analogy. It's like the defense is stopping on every drive, and the offense keeps going 3 and out. So that's what it is. Hey, Mark, welcome to the room, and thank you for bringing the positivity, brother, right off the bat. Ready to lose again. Thank you, Mark. You're probably watching your Mets and Braves right now, right? But welcome to the room. Appreciate the support in the basement, no matter what, man, because this is the basement, and that's where the Yankees hitting is right now, in the basement. We need some big runs. We need some great – well, we have been getting great starts, man, but we need to start scoring runs. And once they get everybody back, the league is going to pay for this freaking slump that they're in. But we'll see what's up here, Mark. I know you're very excited and going for the Rays there. You got a single right off the bat. We'll just see what Aaron Hicks is an absolute disgrace. Aaron Hicks should not be allowed watching the Aaron Hicks should not be allowed to be anywhere in the stadium. He shouldn't even be allowed to sit in the upper deck. He shouldn't be allowed to sit in the bleacher seats. He has been a total shameful disgrace. And there's a couple other guys along with him. But like I said, he probably hates that Joey Gallo was traded because now all eyes are on him. And Gallo is now hitting for the Dodgers. Isn't that crazy? Come on now. These guys here have got to get through this inning. We need home runs right off the bat. Mark, we got to focus on the Rays right now. I hear you focus on Houston. But again, you know what, man? The Jays have been horrible. The Jays are 3-7 or 3-8 in their last 11 games, if you want to go there. They haven't even – they could be like – if they were on fire right now, they would be like 4 games out of first. The advantage that they could have taken of this slump that the Yankees are in is like absolutely out of this world. They could have taken advantage, and they haven't. That's the only grace the Yankees have had, is that everybody else chasing them is slumping. That's the only grace we've had. We're still 10 games up. Isn't that incredible? Incredible. But yet, you got Aaron Hicks in here right now. The dude is hitting 173 with runners in scoring position. For the season, 173. Hey, Raleigh, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome back, Raleigh, everybody. It's all good to see the regular basement cellar dwellers back in the basement. They're all piling in now, getting ready to have some positivity, hopefully, in this game today. Hey, Barton, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Good to go. I mentioned you, Barton. I mentioned that we need 11 runs here today, 11-2. That would be awesome. Mark brought his Mets positivity, telling we're going to lose again. Thank you, Mark. But we do appreciate everybody that comes to the basement. Everything goes here in the basement. We appreciate all sports fans. Because remember, guys, the sports talk, the trash talk is all in fun. Please, nobody in here get personal and curse and do all that stuff because, guys, it's just fun. That's all this stuff is. It's for fun, really. We all live great lives, and yeah, whatever you do in your lives, whatever we do here, sports is for fun, and the trash talk is fun. That's all what it is. Nobody get all personal and everything else. We get that in here from time to time, and it's for what? Everybody's a fan of who they're a fan of, and let's just have fun with it. And I, as a Yankee fan, cannot sit here and say the Yankees have been playing great because they haven't been. The pitching has. The pitching has. The bats are. I could go up there and do what they're doing, man. I can go up and be Donaldson and not catch up to a fastball. Watching Josh Donaldson, I've been trashing Hicks a little bit. So to be fair, watching Josh Donaldson not be able to catch up to a fastball, repeatedly striking out on them, is disgusting. I could go up there and be 5 hours late on a fastball. I could do that too. And I'm well older than him at 36. He's 36. I'm older than that. Ah, another hit. Damn it. Not good. 2 hitters, 2 hits. What is that like to actually get a hit back to back and get a guy on first and second? What is that like? We don't know what that's like. We haven't seen that in how long now, right? What is that like? The Rays' first 2 batters got a hit, and now it's first and second, nobody out. What does that feel like? We don't even know what that feels like anymore. Oh, man, I hope he's back by the weekend. At the very least, could they put Stanton back at DH? Just a DH for now, you know? Give Judge some protection, man. I mean, Rizzo's decent protection, but when you got those guys back to back to back and then get Carpenter back, oh, what a loss Carpenter was too, man. Talk about a guy on fire. Man, that was real hurtful, man. Real hurtful. Can we get a double play here? Come on. That's going to be an out. Benintendi's got that. Okay, we'll just settle in. Everybody settle down. Anybody new in the room, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling, man. We're getting to 1,000 subs. It's inevitable. We're going to go beyond that, man, using that basement mentality. For y'all that's new, a basement mentality is just everything starts in the basement. You work your way out of the basement and work to our short-term goal here is 1,000 subs. It's a milestone. We keep moving on from there. Y'all make this channel, not me. You guys do. You make it fun to come in here. But the Yankees have not been making it fun to come in the basement. They have not been making this fun. I'm surprised I haven't stroked out in here, man. Just freaking passed out over here with a defibrillator. I'm going to need I can't even pronounce it, a defib. I'm going to need a defib, man, one of these games. That's what I'm going to need eventually. We all are, man. Can you believe this? Again, the Yankees owe all types of gifts to the Toronto Blue Jays for also being in the worst slump of the season for them as well. They owe all types of flowers and freaking candies and dinner passes and whatever else they can give them, cruises, because the Yankees really could have been in trouble with that first place lead had the Jays not been doing just as poorly here, man. That is what's up. No! Come on, 3-0. Come on. And what are we going to do when we come up? Come on. This is not what we needed to start with here, man. It's going to be Boo City out here, man. This crowd, if the Yankees don't do anything at the plate, they are going to be booed like you'll be able to hear it across the country. Well, that's exciting news, Mark. Thanks for lifting up the spirits here with DeGrom and Scherzer, man. That should be really exciting, man. Thanks for always lifting up the room, Mark. Thanks for lifting up the basement, brother. We appreciate the positivity. But right now, we can't even get past anybody. DeGrom and Scherzer, I mean, what a field day they'll have if this order doesn't come around, man. They're going to need some bats back for that matchup. They're going to. I don't know who hits DeGrom anyway. And right now, with Buehler going down for the Dodgers, the Mets should coast to the freaking they should coast to the World Series now. Walker Buehler going down for the Dodgers, Mark, is monstrous. What an advantage for the Mets, who I think still would have beaten the Dodgers anyway. I really do, because the Mets pitching staff from first to fifth, from DeGrom to Scherzer to Bassett to Walker to Carrasco, you guys have a better 5 than the Dodgers have. I really feel like we would have gone to the World Series anyway. But Walker Buehler going down, that's money right there for the Mets. I mean, what a shoo-in, man. That is the ultimate advantage that they could have gotten right there. Yeah, we'll get it back, Barton. We got to start saying, staying positive here. We got to do something. Hey, Quick, what's up, man? Welcome to the room, Quick. Welcome back, brother. Come support you. Up. Nice to always see you come in and support the channel, man. What's up, Frank? Frank is in the room. Everybody knows Frank by now. Judge is a freaking monster. I know, Frank, man. We need this freaking lineup to start being monsters, man. 2 games in a row shutout. Hicks is an absolute train wreck. Hicks is our new Gallo. And then Donaldson is a close second to that. Nestor Cortez not starting well, but this would be a game here for the Yankees to start fighting and come back. Why not beat the Dodgers, Mark? I think the Mets can beat the Dodgers. The pitching staff is great. I know the bullpen's a little rough, but boy, Edwin Diaz right now is as money as you can get out of the bullpen, man. That dude is as money as you can get out of that bullpen. Seriously, you get the Diaz, it is over. The bullpen's been a little shaky, but your starting lineup, your starting pitching staff is the best in the game. I still think you can beat the Dodgers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nestor gave up a 3-run homer, quick. 3-run homer. So we got out of it. We're going to a commercial right now. Everybody already knows Frank. Frank is in the room. Frank is a great friend of mine. He's got a great store. It's called the Sports Cave, located at the Deptford Mall in New Jersey. He is a memorabilia store. He is a great guy, man. Go see him at the Sports Cave, Deptford Mall, New Jersey, or go to the sportscave.net. The sportscave.net. He's a great dude. He can help you out with your memorabilia, help you out in building up a sports collection. That'll be like nobody's business, man. He's a great guy, and he comes in the room often, man. He's a really good dude. He's a good friend. So chat with Frank in here. He runs the Sports Cave at sportscave.net. Mark, I'm telling you, man, I do. I don't hate the Mets, man. I don't hate the Mets. I really don't. I don't hate them. I grew up in a New York Mets household. I just grew up. I was a Dave Winfield fan right off the bat. Don Mattingly, Yankees back then were exciting, and it just went from there. But they had Strawberry Gooden, all the guys that came out at the time. They got George Foster from the Big Red Machine that was supposed to be so great for the Mets in the early '80s. He didn't really do that great on the Mets, but anyway. I think it would be awesome to have that. And you know what? There is a baseball guy. Aaron Hicks is not playing today. I thought he wasn't. I didn't want to say it. He's not playing today. Aaron Hicks is not in the lineup. Thank you. Can you believe that Aaron Hicks is 5 for 42 in the month of August. 5 for 42. He's hitting a 119 for the month of August. This guy has no business being anywhere near this lineup. He's hitting Aaron Hicks 4 times this season. It's come up with the bases loaded with 1 out and gotten into double play 4 times. It leads the league. Aaron Hicks has no business being in this lineup, and he's not in this lineup tonight. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens he's not in this lineup tonight. My gosh, man, this guy's been an absolute disaster. I don't know what else to say on it. But anyway, we're going to beat it to death as much as we have to. Oh, always, Frank. You know you got my support all day long, brother. Yeah, the Mets had a rough one last night, too. Yeah, I know, quick. I know. You already know I had my protest going at the first half of this season, quick, man. All going with that, brother. Yep. But I grew up in a Mets household, man, and they were Mets, and believe it or not, they were Mets and Giants. And my big rebellion was I became a Yankee fan and a Jets fan. I punished myself for my entire life choosing the Jets instead of the Giants growing up, man. The Giants get all the rings, and the Jets, look at that. Oh, get it. Beat that out. Beat that out. He didn't even run. Torres didn't even run. He was jogging. He was jogging down the line. Come on. He bobbled that ball and still got him out by 2 feet. That's bull. That's crap. I'm going to try to keep the language good. That is crap. He wasn't even hustling down the line, man. He bobbled that ball. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is lazy running. Lazy. How can you just jog down the line, especially when this team is hurting to score runs, man? That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. He got him by 2 feet. Unacceptable base running, man. I hate that. I hate seeing guys not legging it out. IKF legs out everything, man. That guy runs out everything. There are some guys in this team that just don't. They just don't run out anything, man. It's really irritating. Even Jose Trevino runs as hard as he can, which I know he's not very fast, but put the effort in. At least he bobbled that ball. He could have been on first. Anything. He could have rushed it. He sees he's jogging down the line. You got time. And this happens a lot. Fair enough, Frank. We will. We will. Mikhailov from Australia won the first one. I told you, the dude from Australia, he's a regular in the room all the time. He's in here more on the weekends because of the job he has and the time difference. But he's been around for a while, man. He's a regular cellar dweller in here. He won the first one, but we will. So guys, Frank from the sportscave.net, we had that $25 gift card that we gave away to his store. We're going to do another one for the Jets preseason game next Monday against the Falcons at 8 o'clock. We'll think of another thing to do, but it's got to be to win that card. Another one to do. I'll think of whatever challenge we have to do for that day, but we're going to do that on Monday. We'll do the Jets preseason. Which, by the way, Zach Wilson apparently had a decent surgery. They didn't find anything new. But right now, there's some receivers that are saying they're enjoying the way Joe Flacco throws. Garrett Wilson, their new draft pick, said they're enjoying the way that Joe Flacco throws the ball. They're saying it's not a slight against Zach, but they're saying everybody's saying reports out of campus is the best the offense has looked with Flacco running it. Watch out. Don't let Zach sit out to week 3 and the Jets are 2-0. Watch out. Hey, Mark, we got something in common, brother. You see that, right? You see that, Mark? Mark, look at that. Charles Oakley, New York Knicks, man. I'm all day Knicks and Jets. We're good there, brother. I'm Jets, Knicks, Rangers, and Yankees. So we're the same on that one, man. Yeah, I think so. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting with Joe Flacco. Could you imagine if Zach comes back and the Jets are like 2-0 and they're really clicking on all cylinders? He might be holding the clipboard. Joe Douglas has put a lot into that Jets team. He has rebuilt the Jets the way it should be. He's rebuilt the Jets the way it should be and the way he said. He said to the Jet fans, be patient. He built the team from the inside out, from the line to the receivers to the running backs. The defense is solid. You think he's going to sit there if we start out 2-0 and start Zach? I don't know what he's going to do. It's the Jets. No one knows what goes on. But finally, we got a GM that has been honest with us the whole way the past few years, and he's come through with the players. So who the hell knows? But Garrett Wilson was one of the ones that said Joe Flacco throws a different kind of ball. Gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, I know, Raleigh. I know. I'm just saying this is how Jet fans are gonna get. We're so starving for wins like we are with the Yankees right now. Starving for runs. Starving for runs. The Jet fans are starving for wins. So if Flacco starts winning, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of crap talking going on. A lot. But I agree. I mean, how long is he gonna start for? So they're the Yankees, lifeless. No one gets any runs. No one gets on base. No one gets a hit. Here we go. Another inning of no runs. Is anybody totaling this up now? How many innings have we gone without a run? I know we scored something like 8 runs in the last, I'm going to say 60 innings, give or take a little bit, 60 innings. This is an absolute disgrace. We answer a 3-0 start by the Rays. We answer it by doing what? 1, 2, 3, out. This team has no heart, man. There is no heart on this team. We can trash Hicks all we want. Dude, these guys are playing like a big bunch of individuals right now. A bunch of individuals. No one seems to care. Dude, like I said, up until right now with Nesta, the starting pitching has been great. They really have been great. There's been a lot of pressure on them to not give up runs. Nesta had a crappy start. Hopefully he comes back. I mean, lately, man, when the Yankees give up one run, all of us Yankee fans are nervous as hell. One run, and makes us nervous during this slump. One run. We're like, oh man, we're already in trouble. One run. That is a lot of pressure on the pitcher, man. Is it not? It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Mike White, Mark, I know. Remember when Mike White tore up the Bengals? Remember that? And all of us Jet fans were like, yo, remember when Trent Green went down and Kurt Warner came in? Remember, we think back to all these other teams that walked out with the backups, man, that came in and took over and kicked ass. And what do we get? The very next game, Thursday Night Football against the Colts, he was awful. The Cinderella shoes came off immediately, man. Jets football. But the Kurt Warner story ain't happening here. Hell no, man. We get the one game we believe, and then we get Joe clowned on. His fans immediately the next game. Come on, man. And it's national TV. What do the Jets do on national TV? Embarrass the crap out of their fans, let alone themselves. So this is the way it goes. This is life of a Jets fan. No doubt about it. Anybody new in the room, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs. We're all just a bunch of fans in here. Very knowledgeable fans in the chat. Very knowledgeable. The conversations here go all over the place in a million different directions. That's how we do it in here. It's a Gunner, was it Kyle Bowler? Was Kyle Bowler the backup then? Barton, Nestor. Yeah, Nestor will settle in. We just need the freaking we need the runs to support, man. Give these pitchers something to work with. Something to work. Nestor's out there right now knowing he can't give up another damn run. He knows it. And he's been pitching great this year. I am not even going to get on Cortez at all. The first half of the season, that type of lead, we'd be like, oh, 3 runs, that's nothing. We'll have that within 2 innings. We'll have that in 1 inning. Now we may have it. We may total 3 runs in the next 5 games. Good point, Mark. Yeah. Like last year, yeah, good point, man. They used to say, man, you replace the M with the J when it came to the Mets and Jets. Think about that, man. Being a Jets and Knicks fan is really rough, as rough as it gets. And the Rangers, thank God, the Rangers have been kicking ass. I cannot wait for the Rangers season to get started, man. I am excited about that. So these are 2 of my teams are going to be top of the game. The Knicks are going to start coming around. Tom Thibodeau needs to start playing the younger players, man. He needs to start playing his young core guys that we got a lot more. Got Cam Reddish. He hardly played him. Like, I just don't understand some of the moves he makes. 7-day denied innings are killing them. Yeah, they are. Lately, Frank, the last 2 games, every inning's killing us, man. We just cannot get anything going. The morale is at an all-time low. The morale is below the basement right now, man. It is in the depths of the mud and the sewers is where this is at. I've tried the rally caps. I've tried I don't even believe in doing these things. And I did that last night. I sat here like fans tell me, oh, you got to put your rally cap on. Well, I did this last night. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'm trying everything. I don't know what else to do. Maybe I'll wear a whole different jersey tomorrow. Maybe I'll wear something else tomorrow. I don't know where the demons are coming from, but they got to be exercised. Oh man, yeah, Mike White, forget it, man. Right? That's typical Jets, brother. 2 years following the Super Bowl. There you go. Nesta settled in. They'll heat up tonight, Barton. I'm just going to keep believing they're going to heat up, brother. I'm going to keep believing. I'll try that too, Frank. I didn't try that yet. I could try that. Let's see, Gunner. I'm trying to think. Tyrod Taylor? No, not Tyrod Taylor. Peterson? Not Peterman. Peterman. Was it that dude? I'm going to try this in the later innings. See if that works. I don't want to ruin my hat, though. I don't believe in any of these superstitions, man, but I try to grasp onto why fans do stuff like that. Because if it doesn't work once, why bother doing it? It was Tyrod Taylor, but you had to give me the hint. But it was Tyrod Taylor. Wow. I thought it was Kyle Bolas still. Remember that dude? Kyle Bolas. Tyrod Taylor's been around the league, man. He's really taken a whole journey around the league, bro. Wow. It won't last forever. Like I said, Bart, once the Yankees break out, we get our bats back, they're going to make the league pay for this horrendous slump we've been in. And by the way, it didn't just start after the All-Star break. We were 14-15 in July to begin with. I mean, we were 14-15 for that whole month. So there was signs of it coming. The signs of the storm coming. And then, boom, here it is. 8 wins this year, Mark. Mark, this is what I said for the Jets. This is what I said for the Jets. And I think it is realistic. This is what I call it. The Jets are going to win 7 to 9 games, and they're going to lose 2 they probably should have won because that's Jets. That's Jets football. But 7 to 9 wins and finish ahead of the Patriots. That's all I expect this year. 7 to 9 wins, finish ahead of the Patriots. The Patriots have a horrendous roster. They had a bad offseason. They lost Josh McDaniels, right? They lost Josh McDaniels. That's going to hurt Mac Jones' development. Joe Judge, take a look at the Giants. Matt Patricia, these guys are going to be calling the plays. Apparently, no one ever knows what's going on there. Bill Belichick is a phenomenal coach, and everybody knows it. But even the greatest coaches can't overcome poor rosters, man. And they have a bad one. So the Jets, 7 to 9 wins and finish ahead of the Patriots. They want to do more than that, I'll take it. But that's realistic for this season. I agree with that. Yep, Tyrod Taylor has. Hey, you guys, Bubby Brister has one. Remember him? Bubby Brister has a ring. He was a backup also. It's funny. The ring talk is funny, man, because the ring talks is weird. Here's Donaldson, by the way, batting cleanup again. Why is this guy batting in the upper end of the order? Why is he batting 3rd or 4th? He is 2 for 21 with 0 extra base hits in the last 6 games, and he is still batting cleanup. What the hell is going on in Aaron Boone's mind? What is going on? And Benintendi is still batting 5th or 6th. What is going on with that? How is Benintendi, with the legs he got, hitting 6th? If DJ's out, Benintendi should be batting 1st. Donaldson grounds out the shortstop, man. This guy is another waste of space with the bat. Do they think he's going to go back to last year hitting 26 home runs? Come on, man. Yeah, Josh Allen being okay. Yeah, okay. I'm with you there. I'm telling you, did I miss one in here, guys? I'm going to miss one here and there, guys. You guys know I am. Mark, I agreed with you on that. Gunnar Tyrod Taylor answered that. Got to stay positive. Barton, we're trying to stay positive, but it's more first pitch swinging. 2 outs. What is going on? We can't do anything. Look. These boos are going to get loud. It's going to get ugly in Yankee Stadium. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get disgusting in Yankee Stadium. It really is. This is an absolute disgrace. Now, maybe we'll come back today. I'm going to calm down. It's only the 2nd inning. I'm going to calm down and start believing. Got to start believing. Benintendi should be batting 1st. He should be leading off. I just don't understand how he's batting 6th. And batting behind Donaldson, no less. He's batting behind Donaldson. Trying to trouble. I don't get it. And Boone's coming out with the same similar batting order, not trying to switch anything up. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't get it, guys. Hey, Raleigh, man, how do you feel about? I was watching the pregame of on TBS, and Pedro Martinez, man, he really laid into Fernando Tatis. He said that his excuses are not good. You got to know. You got to know in today's day what you're taking and what you're putting in your body. He said the excuse was bad. If he was his teammate, he would have told him, man, you were like the face of baseball, man. Now you got to deal with this. It's really sad, man. It's really sad that Tatis had to go through this. You guys are lucky you got Soto and Josh Bell. Josh Bell was a great pickup for you guys, too. No one mentions that. He was hitting 301 on the Nationals when he came over to the Padres along with Soto. It was like he was a throw-in. I don't know what he's hitting now. I just know at the time of that trade, he was hitting 301. This could not be happening. Yay, we got a hit. Boom, 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 boom. We got a hit. We got a hit before the third inning. Benintendi. I don't know, Barton. The Yankees say that DJ is day-to-day with inflammation in his toes, but they're not going to rush him back. That sounds like it's more than day-to-day if you're not going to rush him back. So, I mean, with the way we're playing, don't you think you'd want to, if he was good enough, he'd be in there? We need him, Stanton, and Carpenter. We might as well forget about him to the playoffs. Carpenter's out. Like, he's out. Beta's supposed to be back in September. He's a Gold Glove outfielder. Once he comes back, man, Hicks is going to be riding that pine big time. He's going to be riding that pine. Beta's a very, very good outfielder, man, so we'll be good there. And you still have LaCastro, man. The guy doesn't hit very well, but he's got wheels, man. He's better in the outfield than Hicks is. So let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Barton, you are like the positive guy in the room, man. We're going to stick with that, man. I'm not going to get too angry too early. We just need – get a run. Just give us fans, something. Just give us a run right now. Let's just start working back a little bit. Start working back. Hate that Michael, that's right. Back in the basement, back with the cellar dwellers, man. Good to always see you in the room, brother. Another regular cellar dweller in the room. Michael, you already know what we're going through here, brother. We're trying to be positive, man. Barton, who's new to the basement. Barton's new to the basement, man, but he's bringing it strong. He's bringing it positive. He's trying to get us all to stay on the ups. So we're going to hopefully sit here and listen to Barton because he's the only positive voice in the basement at the moment. So, yeah, it sucks, Raleigh. He's about to come back from his injury and he gets a suspension, but he should know. Yeah, that's what Pedro said, man. He should know better. There's no excuses anymore for anybody, man. There just isn't. It just isn't. Man, you would have had Soto, Tatis, Machado, Josh Bell. It's just, no, hey, man, he's got to eat it. He's got to learn. He's got to do a lot of apology. He's got to do an apology tour. He's got to do the whole thing. Hold on, Gunner. I'm hoping Andujar can hit a 2-run home. Think about the guys lately we have had hitting home runs. Higgy against the Mariners hit a 2-run shot. IKF. That should have sparked the Yankees. I say it every day. That should have sparked the Yankees lineup. That IKF hit a 2-run bomb for his first over the Green Monster for the first of the year. And then Andujar should join the club and hit a 2-run homer right now and get us fans excited that we see a Yankee cross home plate. What does that look like? What does it look like, a Yankee crossing home plate? Have we seen that? We haven't seen back-to-back hits. Oh, most overrated team going to the upcoming NFL season from Gunner. I got to go Browns or Dolphins. I think everybody – I think the Dolphins more so than the Browns. I don't think too many people are expecting much out of the Browns without Watson. I'm going to go – you know what I'm going to say is overrated? The Cowboys. They're overrated. Every year, the Cowboys are treated by the analysts, they're treated by the media, their local media, as if they're treated by the fans as if they are still like the Cowboys from the 90s with Troy Aikman, where they haven't even seen an NFC championship game since the 90s. Andujar strikes out, killing any hopes of any runs, but Barton will stay positive. I will not flip out yet. Stay positive. I don't know how many innings this has gone without a run. I've lost count. I'm writing a book about finishing my basement. I hope it's a bestseller. Oh, wow. See what you did there? Michael, man, you that I see what you did there, man. That was kind of funny, man. I mean, Rick has got the 1-800 runs now, which I said is still the top. And someone's going to top it because we are so bored watching these Yankees trying to score runs that the jokes in here are coming in strong. They're coming in hard. 1-800 runs now. Rick still holds the title for best one. But Michael, that one was close, bro. That was close. I like it. I like it. And Barton, Barton's new to the basement, as I said. He's new in here. Everybody else been here for a while. He doesn't understand that we go from everything from talking about Tiny Tim to volleyball to freaking Mr. T. Richard Simmons, we said the Yankees needed Richard Simmons. They need his positivity in there. Everything happens in the basement. We go on. And Barton, you are so welcome in this basement, man. Mark, who is a Mets fan, comes in here and I don't know if he's still here or not, but he's a Met fan, came in talking trash, and now he's a regular in the basement as well, another new regular. It's all good. Everything goes here in the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. We're more than halfway to the milestone of 1,000 subs, man. And that's because you guys make this happen. You guys do, not me. I come in here with a basement mentality, man. We all start in the basement. We work our way out of it. The Jets are going to use the basement mentality. Yankees need the basement mentality. That's what we need. But until then, we talk about everything in here. And that's what I love about each and every one of you guys, man. You guys bring some great stuff. And Gunner's always the guy bringing the trivia, man. Gunner always brings the trivia. So it's all good in here, man. We love it, and that's what happens because this Yankees sometimes is just getting tough. How many innings? Does anybody know, honestly, how many innings? Here's a trivia question. How many innings has it been since the Yankees last scored a run? How many innings? Does anybody know? I don't know. I think it's got shut out in 2 games, so that's 18 innings right there, right? 18 innings right there. We scored Saturday. I'm trying to figure this out. We scored Saturday when IKF, the 2-run homer, and then IKF bunted to score a run. So we got 18 there. First 2 innings here, so that's 19. I'm going to go 21 innings. 21 innings. Is that right? I'm going to say 21 innings since the Yankees have scored a run. Since that Yankee has crossed home plate. I'm going to say 21. That's what I'm going with. Cowboys are always overrated every year. So the Patriots. There's so many people that want the Patriots to be great this year, and they're just not going to be. They're going to be bottom 4 or 5 in the AFC. They are. It's just facts, and nobody wants to believe that, man. But it's true. But they still get treated as, hey, they're going to be great. Lockport, what's up, brother? In the room. Lockport in the cellar, man. Another cellar dweller. Another regular cellar dweller back in the room, man. Back in the basement. What's up, Lockport? Always good to see you here, brother. Always good to see you in here, man. We're just kicking. You already know what we're doing. Praying for runs. And Aaron Hicks is not playing. Here's the positive news of the day. Aaron Hicks and his 119 average for August is not playing in this game. That's the most positive thing going on right now. That's the most positive. Yeah, it's funny, Gunnar. Tyreek Hill, he already, what did he say? Didn't he say something like Tua throws a better ball than Mahomes? Didn't he already take a shot at Mahomes? Are you kidding me? Like, the jury's still out on Tua. He has been awful. He has not been awful, but he hasn't been great either. Now we'll see. Now we'll see. Yeah, they have. They have been worse than the Pats fans, Raleigh. Good, Barton. Barton, you should, man. Everybody in here. Hey, Frank, thank you as always for coming in. Thank you, man. Thanks for always stopping in. You know you'll be seeing me, brother. I really appreciate you, Frank. That's, again, Frank from the Sports Cave, Deptford Mall, New Jersey. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it well. thesportscave.net. He takes care of all your memorabilia, and he gives $25 gift cards out, which we're going to do again for the Jets-Falcons preseason game Monday. This coming Monday night, we're going to be doing Jets preseason. And we'll have a $25 gift card up again to the Sports Cave, Deptford Mall, New Jersey. Check it out. Frank's a great guy. Thanks for always showing up, Frank. Good, Barton. Barton, man, that's good. Stay here, Barton. Bring some other people, man. This channel is for fans, Barton. Good. I'm glad you got tired of the swearing. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. And it happens occasionally. We shut it down. The sports talk, the back and forths we have at times, and people disagreeing is fine. That's regular sports fans talk. When it starts getting ugly, we have to shut that down. So you got that. Keep it here, Barton. Bring other people here, man. Bring other people to the basement, man. We're just a bunch of fun-loving freaking guys in this freaking basement, and you can be a regular cellar dweller as well if you'd like. Because that's what it is here, man. Send Hicks packing. Activate Michael. You're right. It can't be any worse. I mean, Michael, I can go up there and do what Hicks does. I can go up there and do what Josh Donaldson does. Be late on every fastball. I could do that too. Getting a little tired of Donaldson batting fourth. He's 2 for 21, and well, now he's 2 for 22. 2 for his last 22 with no extra base hits in the last 6 games, and yet he's still batting cleanup. What is going on? Don't get me started on the same crap we always talk about. 20 straight score. I was close. I said 21. 21. Well, now it's 21. Now it is, but at the time I said it, it was only whatever. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's been 38 innings. Here's a good stat. It's been 38 innings since someone other than IKF had an RBI. That is shameful. That is shameful. Someone else besides IKF. IKF's the only one last 38 innings to score a run, an RBI. Shameful. That is shameful. As I said, since the All-Star break, DJ and Judge were the only ones hitting over 300 since the All-Star break. The rest of the team collectively is hitting 222, and probably worse than that now. That was before Saturday's game against the Red Sox. So we already know that that's worse. At that time, it was 222 for the rest of the team. So we already know that that is even more pathetic than it was on Saturday before the game. $50, what's up, man? Good to see you in the room, man. Hit the subscribe, bell notice, and like button. Join the basement, man, where we talk about everything down here. Always working toward 1,000 subs. Live stream every day. Every day we're in here doing this. It's amazing that we don't all have heart attacks in here watching this stuff. Yep. Prime Barry Bonds sip. Yeah, man, that's right. Good comment, man. 20 innings, missed a run versus ball. Yep. Yeah, what's an RBI? That's a trivia question for all Yankee fans. What actually is an RBI? What is that? I don't know. What is an RBI? That's a good one, Gunnar. That's a good question. It's probably going to stump a lot of us. When the rate, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Look at that, another ground out by the Yankees. What I couldn't believe is the Rays. I didn't know you were allowed to start off the game with back-to-back hits and then score 3 runs in the same inning. I didn't know you were allowed to do that. I thought only one guy was allowed to get a hit. The only time we move a runner to second base, is when they throw a wild pitch. That's when we get to second base. We don't move them otherwise. And then yesterday we had the freaking bases loaded with 1 out, and Aaron Hicks comes to the plate. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate and gets his 4th double play in that scenario, most in baseball. That is another gift to the Rays. What a joke. Yeah, Gunner's always got the good ones, man. He's always got the great trivia. And that's a question no Yankee fan can answer, man. That is, what's an RBI? I don't know. I thought I knew. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. You know, it's depressing when you watch the Jeter documentary. You watch Derek Jeter documentary, Captain. Get inspired. You binge watch it. You come in here. You're ready for Yankee baseball. You're ready for the hits. You're ready for the small ball. And you watch this crap that we're watching. We watch this after the captain. You watch the captain and then watch this. They should show that to these guys. These guys are uninspiring. They are uninspiring. Talk about going from a real high watching Derek Jeter and those Yankees and Bernie and Posada and those extra Yankees they found, like Nick Swisher and these other guys they brought in with all these great attitudes going forward, man. Andy Pettit coming off the mound, pitching clutch. And then you watch this disgraceful trash that we're looking at this plate. I mean, you go from here to the basement, below the basement. This is what happened. It's awful. Look at Aaron Hicks yawning. The camera went to Aaron Hicks. He's yawning in the dugout. That's what he does at the plate. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well, then I got a question back for you, Gunner. You Googled it. It stands for runs batted in, but who bats the runner in? That's my question back to you, Gunner. Who actually bats him in? That trivia followed another trivia. Runs batted in. Batted in by who? I'm rooting for Indiana in the Little League World Series. Kids are from Haggestan, India. I haven't looked. Oh, you know what, dude? A lot of people have been telling me. I haven't checked it out, man. I haven't checked it out. But Andy pops in here. He's watching that World Series as well, Lockport. He's watching that series. So Andy'd be a good guy to talk to about that. Wasn't even traditional double play. It was out at home and out at first. I know, man, because Aaron Hicks hit a sharp one, right? A real sharp hit to the pitcher. I mean, what a lifeless hit to the pitcher. Throws to home and throws to first. What an easy double play. I mean, look at that. We have 2 up, 2 down. This is getting this. I'm at a loss for words or repeating myself. What else can you look up? What else can you look up? It wasn't Rick. Oh, and welcome in, Rick. Rick's another great cellar dweller, Rick. Another great cellar dweller, man. He's the 1-800 runs now. He is the king of the chat quote in the basement. That is the king of the chat quote right now until someone else knocks that 1-800 runs now off the top of the mountain, because that is the best one. We've had a few. Michael had a good one today. Michael had a good one earlier. He was writing a book about fixing the basement, hoping it's a bestseller with a C. I love that one. That was a good one for today. And that's what happens here, Bart. That's what happens in the basement when things go this slowly and this badly. We start going left. We start talking about everything else, but this. Look at Benintendi. Don't talk to Hicks, Benintendi. It's going to get worse. You're going to get that karma on you. You're going to get that mojo on you, man. You don't want that. You don't want that. Don't talk to Hicks of all people. Don't go there, man. Come on, stay away from him. And these guys, like I said, and Boone puts out damn near the same lineup every day. Torres is leading off, not Benintendi, who's still batting 6th. Donaldson still batting 4th. DJ's day to day, but he's got to be worse than that because they say they're not rushing him back. Massapequa's your hometown. Oh, yeah, Michael, I think we spoke about a lot of that, man. Long Island, Massapequa. And there you go, 3 up, 3 down again. Let the booze start. Good, Barton. I'm glad you're having a great time in the basement. How can you not have a great time with these guys in here in the basement and in the chat, man? This is what it's about here, man. How could you not have a great time with us, man? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Anybody else new here, by the way, subscribe, bell notice, like button. These guys that already on here know people, man, get them in here. You guys will always, no matter where this chat or this basement goes down the road, you guys have been here from the beginning. You guys have made this channel happen. You guys are the ones I will always acknowledge, no matter how many other people move over from other chats to the basement, because this is where it's at. The basement is where it's at. This is where it's real. I am nobody. Barton, I am nobody. Nobody that sits on here and tries to act like something that I am not. I don't come on here and act like a professional. I don't come on here and look for perfection. I don't do that. I don't end this. When this video ends, I don't go back and edit out anything that made me look like I made a mistake or didn't know something. I don't do any of that crap. A lot of other channels do that crap. I watch other channels to see what they do, and a lot of them do that stuff. I am not going to be here and do that. I'm going to be here and be real. We go back and forth in this basement. Everybody does, man. We're just a bunch of fans. It's like we're all in the same room watching this stuff together, man. That's all this is about, man. Having fun as fans. You want to watch professionals? Go watch Skip and Shannon tomorrow morning. That's one of my favorite ones to watch. Go watch First Take. Go watch something else that you'll see professional and scripted. There's nothing scripted here. We turn the game on and we talk it as fans. That's what we do. And everybody in this chat is knowledgeable fans, man. We're all very knowledgeable fans, but we're real. If you don't know something, man, you just don't know it. Why? Because you're in the basement, man, and things happen in the basement where you're going to know stuff, you don't know stuff. That's what happens here. And Barton, you're more than well, you stay here, brother. You stay right here in the basement, man. That's where it's at. Realness is right here. Let's see. Yeah, boo. You're right, Rick. Boo. They should be booing to where Raleigh can hear it out in San Diego, man. Raleigh should hear it all the way out in Cali. Man, and Raleigh, yet again, Raleigh, thanks for your service, man. I know you guys went out the other night, and well deserved, brother. Well deserved. Well deserved. So we really appreciate your service, Raleigh. You keep that up. You keep that great mentality, man. Keep a basement mentality, man. Don't ever say that, I'm sure, when you're in there, because I'm like, what the hell is that? Raleigh, man, we do appreciate the service, brother. We can only imagine what you go through on a daily basis, man. So big ups to you, my man. We really appreciate it. That's right. Real sports fans in the basement. That's right. That's where we're at right here, man. And we love it. And you guys, I look so forward to coming here with you guys every day. Thank you, Barton. And you bring it real. Barton, everybody in here has a role. Gunner brings the trivia. Rick brings Rick is like me, man. We're Jet fans too. We get negative, we bring it down, but Rick has the chat. 1-800 runs now. I don't even know how to word it, man. The chat champion. Michael has the greatest stuff that you can go back and forth with. He's great analyst, man. All of us have great analyzing during these games as fans. Gunner always brings trivia. And Barton, you are now known as the guy that brings the positivity, because all of us fall off. We're so far not being positive in this basement, man, that you are a breath of fresh air bringing your positivity, man. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, but you're not. It's going to be hard, man. I'm going to try to believe that the Yankees are going to do something here. Anything. I just want to see a run right now. It'll be a victory if we get a damn run at this point. Oh, Raleigh, yeah, appreciate it. Hell yeah, man. Listen. We appreciate you, man. You made a hell of a sacrifice doing what you're doing, brother. And to all your fellow servicemen, man, you tell it too, man, from the base, man. We all appreciate them up and down the wall as well, man. So thank you. Yeah, he started on the ramp. Oh, you know what? Can you guys remember who, and we don't look up anything in the basement, Barton, either you know it or you don't. Who did the Rams get rid of Jerome Bettis to make room for, who they swore was going to be better than Jerome Bettis? Anybody know? Who did the Rams draft is the reason why they got rid of Jerome Bettis? Let me know when you figure it out. Big time running back out of college, man. Big time running back. But he never made it in the NFL for a whole horde of reasons why he didn't make it in the NFL. Yep, Joe Montana was out of Notre Dame also. That's right. Come on, Donaldson. He got him. Did he get him? Did he really get him? That was close. That was close. So yeah, that's the question. Who did the Rams get rid of Jerome Bettis for? Nobody looks things up in the basement. You don't know, we don't know. But that's it. And by the way, for people that didn't know, you know, Curtis Martin started with the Patriots, right? That was another Hall of Fame running back that spent a couple of years. I think he spent 3 years with the Patriots before he went to the Jets. And of course, everybody knows Brett Favre started with the Falcons. And we can go on and on with that. See, Barton, this is the direction that the basement goes. We start talking about other things besides this, take our minds away from the struggles, the Yankees lineup, the struggles, the patheticness, the sadness, the terribleness, the non-hitfulness. Is that even a word? It doesn't matter. We're in the basement. It's a damn word. That's what happens there. All right. So, bingo. Michael, you got that, man. Lawrence Phillips. Very good, Michael. Very good. That's who it was. The Rams got rid of, can you imagine they got rid of Jerome Bettis for Lawrence Phillips? That's right. Very good, Michael. Very good. Yep. And how'd that work out? Crazy. That is crazy, but true. It's like the Jets getting rid of John Riggins. You know that? Like, the Jets, a lot of people forget that John Riggins was on the New York Jets and they got rid of him. Apparently, it was a Joe Namath jealousy thing because Riggins, with his mohawks and his crazy haircuts and his brutal running style, was getting all the attention, and Namath was getting older. That's the word. I don't know how true it is. I'm just telling you that's the rumor. That's the rumor. Yep, kid from Nebraska, running back, Lawrence Phillips, man. Yeah. Yep, that's what they got rid of him for. And we already know the rest with the bus, man. All right, we got 2 outs now. So Nesta has settled in. Nesta's settled in. And like I said, beginning of this season, man, the first half of this season, 3-0 would be, that'd be nothing, man. 3-0, it would be 5-3 Yankees already. We would all already come back. But now it's like, I just want to see them get a run. Just get a run. Thank you to the Toronto Blue Jays. Thank you, Toronto, for sucking just as long as we've been sucking, because we still have a 10-game lead. I mean, what a blessing that they are just as bad as we are right now. But come on, what? It's garbage, man. Come on. Here come the Boo Birds. Look at this. What a horrendous throw by Trevino, man. And Glaber didn't look like he made much of an effort to try to even get it. So, still, man. 2 outs, first to third. Now a bloop single, anything scores them. Come on. What are we watching? Elway played for Denver. Oh, yeah, that was easy. And he did play for the Yankees. You're right. Those are facts. He did play for the Yankees. Yep. Drafted by the Colts. That's right. Yeah, that was an easy one. Gunnar, you bring some great trivia, but you don't have, there's no in between with you. Either you bring great trivia or you bring layups. Like when you said, what Super Bowl winner guaranteed they were going to win? That was like one of the easiest ones you ever asked. It's all good. You know what, though? When you switch up from the hard trivia, Gunner, you go to like layups, like who guaranteed a Super Bowl victory? Like, you go to like real layups to make everybody feel good in the room again, and then you go back to the other ones. I love it. That is funny, man. That is funny. But that's what it is about the basement, brother. That's what we do. It's all good. It's all good. I got one for you guys. If you guys guess this, it would be very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. Who was the first quarterback, the first one to throw for 4,000 yards and have 158 quarterback rating? Who was the first one to do it? The first one. It's been done a couple times since then, but there's one quarterback that threw for 4,000 yards and 158 quarterback rating. First one to ever do it. Who was it? Oilers. Good, we're out of the inning. Michael, who did the Yankees trade to get Sparky Lyle? Bart Starr. Gunnar, what sport are you answering? Bart Starr. But some had to have had before. You couldn't possibly be answering the Yankees Sparky Lyle question with Bart Starr. That wasn't like Mike Torres, was it? Michael, you got me there, man. That's a good one, man. I don't know. You got me on that. I kind of feel like I know, but Marino. What are you guys answering? There must be another question here. Marino. I missed a question in here somewhere if you guys were saying Bart Starr, Marino. Who did the Yankees trade to get Sparky Lyle? Then Bart Starr, Marino. I missed something along the way, which isn't unusual. It's not unusual for me to miss something along the way here. Not at all. That's crazy, man. And I stopped drinking a long time ago. I'm so thinking on Michael's question, I forgot I even asked one. And no, it's not Starr. It's not Marino. It's not. I was thinking so much on the Sparky Lyle question Michael asked, I forgot I asked you all the question. But believe it or not, this guy had a lot to do with Dan Marino. Yeah, Barton, you'll get used to me doing that, Barton. I'll ask and I'll say something. I go on rants, and then I forgot what I was even talking about. I stopped drinking a long time ago. I only drink water now and soda. That's it. So you'll get used to that, Barton. I'll go on and on about something, then scream at the TV and forget what I was talking about 2 seconds later. That's just the way it is when you're in the basement with Johnny, man. That's how we do it. It's how we do it. So, yeah, no, but this guy has a lot to do with Dan Marino. This guy is associated with Dan Marino. That's a hint. He's associated with Dan Marino, and he'll always if I say too much, I'll give it away. He'll always be forever in New York. He'll be forever associated with Dan Marino. That's as close as a hint as I can give you without damn near giving it away. Without giving it away, Marino will always be associated with this guy. Come on, Judge of all people, if this hit a home run, make the fans feel good. Make them feel good. Barton, you see this stuff? That's what I blame it on. You see these sides, man? I'm a little bit older too, man, but that's funny. I'm looking at these answers. I'm like, why are they answering Michael's Sparky Lyle question with Bart Starr and Marino? It's hilarious, man. Dan Marino replaced Don Strock, but no, this guy was not on. He's associated with Marino, but he is not on the Dolphins. He never played for the Dolphins. He started with this team and then went to the Eagles after that. And that's the best I can tell you. Basement mentality, Lockport. That's right. Basement mentality, brother. That's what it is. That's why we're all here, man. That's why we're cellar dwellers, man. Boom! Ken O'Brien, first one to do it. And I don't know why Jet fans put this guy down. A lot of people passed on Dan Marino. He played for the Jets from 84 to 92, finished with 24,000 plus yards, 3,000 yards less than Joe Namath. Like, he was right there with Joe Namath. He got to a point where the Jets didn't have a line. He was sacked as a Jet. He was sacked 338 times in his career with the Jets. But yes, and he was the #1 rated quarterback in 1985. It's not like Ken O'Brien sucked. Everybody just hate the fact that he wasn't Dan Marino. Well, if Dan Marino went to the Jets and had the receivers he had and had a running back, Freeman McNeil, who was an outstanding running back in the 80s, they probably would have won the Super Bowl a couple times. Ken O'Brien was not better than Dan Marino, but he was no slouch. It's not like we had just drafted, Mark Sanchez or Browning Nagel or Geno Smith. I mean, Ken O'Brien was a solid quarterback, and he fell 3,000 yards short of passing Joe Namath, so he was no scrub. Tony Eason, now we're getting into the 83 draft. Here's one. Who was the #1 draft pick of all those quarterbacks? Who went before Elway in the 83 draft? Who went before Kelly, Marino, Elway, O'Brien, Tony Eason? Who went before all those guys? And he was supposed to be the best quarterback out of that group. Didn't even last in the league but a few years. Who was that guy? That's a good question. 83 NFL draft. Jim Kelly, John Elway, Dan Marino were the best that came out of that group. Ken O'Brien, Tony Eason, and this guy. This last guy was the first guy taking over all of them. Who was it? Yeah, he should have. Bruce Smith killed Ken O'Brien. But Ken O'Brien was a good quarterback. He was good, solid. So Jet fans act like he sucked. I'm like, he didn't suck. Look at Rizzo. Everybody's just not doing anything, man. See, this is what happens in the Bay. We're just Barton. We steered all the way off. Barton's learning. He's the rookie in the basement, but he's doing great. He's keeping positive for us. Bruce Smith had the most. Yeah, man, come on. Bruce Smith is another underrated defensive end, man. That you never hear him spoken about. Like, you never hear Dan Marino spoken about in the greatest of all time conversations because they never got a ring. Bruce Smith is right there with Reggie White, and people act like he's not. That is sad. That's sad. Bruce Smith is arguably the greatest defensive end that's ever played the game. He's definitely in the top 3, top 4. There's no doubt. Does anybody remember that guy? Seriously, that draft had one guy that was picked over all of those guys. And he, I think pretty sure this guy went 83 though. 83? Elway, I'm not sure was the #1 over this guy. I think this guy was picked before him. Do you know who I'm talking about, though, Michael? He was out of Penn State. You know who I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure because Elway held out, I'm pretty sure that they gave this guy the #1. Do you know what I'm talking about? He didn't want to play for the Colts. That's true. I knew that. Oh, that's a good one, Gunner. We'll get back to that. That's a good one. Do you guys know the quarterback I'm talking about? Pretty sure. He went to Pittsburgh, yes. He went to Pittsburgh, Lockport. He did go to Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh could be the answer to Gunner's question. But believe it or not, Lockport, you got 2 for 1. You got 2 for 1 because Pittsburgh is actually the team this guy was drafted by. So, yeah, I guess he wouldn't have been #1. So did I just screw that question up? I think I screwed the question up. Elway was the first pick. You're right. I screwed the question up. Now I'm going to have to find out why I screwed it up. Do you know what I'm talking about, though, Michael? Do you know who that other quarterback was? I don't normally do this, but now that I was just proven wrong, which isn't anything new either. I might be wrong on this. Elway was the #1 pick. I don't know why the hell I just said that wrong. I think I know what I did. That's what it was, Michael. Michael, that's what it was. Damn it, I screwed the question up. The question was supposed to be who was picked before Kelly, Marino, O'Brien, and Eason, not Elway. I screwed that up too. Boy, I'm having a rough day in the basement today. That was supposed to be the question. Who was drafted before Marino and Kelly? And O'Brien and Eason. That was supposed to be the question. Man, I'm just going to shut up on these things for a little while. This is a bad one for me today. I'm pretty good with this stuff. That was a bad one. That's the way I meant to word it. Are you going to beat him out? He just got, oh my gosh, he was safe. This is a rough one. This is a rough day for me today in the basement. Wow. I'm going to blame this all on the Yankees. Nesta just beat him. He just beat him to the bag. This is like, just beat him to the bag. Yeah, Blackledge is the guy I was talking about, man. Blackledge was the guy, and that's how the question was supposed to go. Who was the next guy? I mean, the guy before Kelly and Marino. Oh, well. Like I said, it happens in the basement, man. It happens. Do I even dare entertain entering another trivia question here? What is the only team that never? Gunner can bring them, man. Gunner brings questions. Like I said, he'll bring layups and then he'll bring hard ones. Okay, I'm going to make up for it now. Who was taken before Lawrence Taylor in the draft? Who was drafted #1 in front of Lawrence Taylor? Who was that? This one is true, and this one I know. Who was taken before Lawrence Taylor, #1 in the draft? Anybody else new in the room, hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Bring it here to the basement where we're headed toward 1,000 subs, where we kick it about everything in here, including trivia, to where we find out some days are better than others. And today is not my day in that area, but I'm going to make it up with that question. Who was drafted before Lawrence Taylor? There's a couple of you guys in here, especially Michael, I know that from back then will know the answer to this. Or at least know the time frame. So this one is true. I love it, man. This is great, guys. Isn't this fun? I sat here and named that one day I was on fire. I named all of Ryan Fitzpatrick's teams. I named them all right in front of you guys. And then you get days like this where you're just wrong on everything. Just wrong. Wow, you guys are still going on about that question. I have not entertained it. Hey, Brendan, welcome to the basement, brother. It's sure looking like they're going to – sure looks that way, bro. Very good. Michael, you were on point. Very good, George Rogers. How did the Saints feel about that, huh? Take George Rogers instead of Lawrence Taylor. I mean, the draft is hindsight's 2020 in the draft. That's obvious, man. Hindsight's 2020. Of course it is. How many people the Jets missed out on over the years is ridiculous. But yeah, that's crazy, right? George Rogers went to the Saints. He went to the Saints. And they took Lawrence Taylor second. The Giants, like, what a gift. Ravens are too young of a franchise. This franchise is over 60 years old. The number one over. I'm going to take a wild guess, Gunner. And this is a pure guess. A pure guess. How about the Detroit Lions? Nope, they've had the number one. Not them. How about the Vikings? Vikings. $60 years old. I don't know. I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of the questions for a minute, man, because I'm just purely guessing. I am purely guessing at that point. Michael, do you know that one? The one team that's never had the number one overall draft pick. Yeah, it's not Detroit. I just remember they had no 16 seasons, so it wouldn't have been Detroit. Over 60 years old, you'd have to think. The Giants? Did the Giants ever have a number one overall draft pick? The Giants? How about the Giants? Yeah, it wasn't the Cardinals, that's for sure. Denver. Michael, man, you're having a bet. Michael, you just told me Elway was the number one overall pick, but no, he was from the Colts. So would that have counted for Denver as number one overall? Because the Colts actually drafted Elway. It is Denver, right? Because the Colts drafted Elway, not Denver. So good job, Michael. Yep, Denver. Very good. Denver, yep. Good job, brother. Michael's the man with the answers here, man. It's your day today, brother. Yep, he was drafted by the Colts, so it wouldn't have counted as Denver being number one. Yeah, that's right. Because I screwed my question. I'm having a rough day with these today, guys. Yep, drafted him, then traded him. Giants drafted Rocky Thompson, number one. Yeah, I couldn't think of a guy the Giants had done that number one, so okay. Start thinking of teams that are 60 years old. It's amazing, right, that the Detroit Lions during all this time has only won one playoff game. They've only won one playoff game in the Super Bowl era. Only one. That crazy? That is crazy. He's only won one playoff game. That's it. Oh, yeah, Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers. Yep. Refusal to play. It's funny, man. Phillip Rivers statistically was better than Eli, right? But a lot of people would say Rivers is better. I mean, Eli is money in the playoffs and the Super Bowls. Money. Come on, Benintendi. This is almost getting ridiculous now. Did he hit a home run? Oh, it's off the wall. We got a guy who got more than a single. Benintendi's going for three. He's going for three. He got a triple. He got a triple. Can we get him home? Can we get him home? Like, positive hit. We got a positive hit. We got a positive hit. We got a positive hit, a triple. What is that? Wow. We got a positive hit. That is crazy. Now you got the fans waking up. Come on. Got the fans waking up. They think, oh, whatever, man. I wonder if you're going to, I thought that was going, whatever. That was a freaking, is this real? I don't know, Michael. That's what I'm saying. We actually got, hey, Gunnar, your trivia question of the day, actually, what is an RBI? We might find that out right now. We might actually find that out right now. What is an RBI? That answer hopefully is coming up right now. Hopefully it's coming up. The longest playoff drought right now is actually the Jets. The Jets have the longest playoff drought. 12 years. The Jets. An RBI. An RBI. The longest playoff drought is the Jets, Lockport. Definitely Jets. That I know. I'm a Jet fan. It's 12 years now they've been out of the playoffs. They have the longest freaking one. Sadly, I know that one because my team sucks. RBI, RBI, RBI. We found out the answer to that question, Gunnar. Wow. The fans should give like an hour standing ovation. Wow. Lockport, give me that. I've been wrong all day. You got to give me my Jets, man. They're the longest one. Come on. There are only two players in the history of the NBA to win finals, regular season, and all-star MVP in a season. One is Michael Jordan. Finals. You talking about the longest playoff drought? The Jets have 12 years. Who's longer than that? They haven't been in the playoffs since 2010. Pretty sure they're the longest. But what can I say I'm pretty sure on? I've been wrong on a lot tonight. I've been wrong on a lot. How about LeBron? Finals MVP, regular season, and all-star MVP in a season. LeBron. That's what I just said too. Going with LeBron. Jets is correct. I know that. I knew that. Johnny Basement got one today. Saved himself. Got one. Just like the Yankees scored a run. I got that answer. I got that answer. Back on track. Back on track in the basement. That's what's up. That's what's up. Back on track. All right, so this it is the Jets, Lockport. It is the Jets. Bro, it's the Jets. The Jets have the longest playoff drought in the NFL currently right now. It's definitely the Jets. The 12 years, no one's gone longer. 2 more minutes. It's going to be somebody it's going to be somebody oh. Well, I'm just jumping in, Michael, that I'm assuming the Jets aren't going to make the playoffs this year either. So I'll stop my negativity. It technically is 11 years. I'm just saying 12 years because I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year either. They're going to come close. But I'm throwing out there. I kind of included that in there. Team went 20 season with no playoffs. It's got to be an obscure player. It's kind of like no one. It's kind of be a play that we're just not thinking that it just isn't as obvious. Steph got that regular season MVP, but LeBron won the finals MVP that year. Willis Reed, boom. Yeah, Gunner. Steph, remember when he got the regular season MVP and then LeBron and them came back down 3-1 in the finals? They came all the way back. And LeBron got the finals MVP that year, the year that Steph won the MVP. Yes, I got that right. I got that. Back on track, back in the basement, back on track. Had to, man. I even bombed on my own question. I worded it wrong. I said number one, and I worded the damn thing wrong. So I've had a rough one in the basement today. Lockport, are you paying attention, dude? It's the Jets. It's the Jets. Unless you worded a question wrong like I did, because I don't know what you had. It's the Jets, dude. Question's been answered. Hold on. The Yankees, by the way, scored a run the same time that I freaking saved myself. Willis Reed. Good one, Barton. Good one. That was a good question. See, Barton, you got the idea of the basement now, man. Bringing questions. When the Yankees are doing nothing, this is what we do in here, man. This is what we do. Michael, I think they're missing what you and I we've already established. Not current drought, total playoff drought. Okay, I didn't total playoff drought. Are you talking about like the team that's made the playoffs the least amount of times? Who have made the playoffs the least amount of times? That I don't know. I can just say who the current one is. I'll be totally guessing, man. We actually are still batting right now. That's what's really important right now. We're actually still batting. That's right. There's more to come, Barton. I'm telling you, man. You're the positive guy in the room, man. You're bringing the positivity. That's what you'll be known as. Yep, he did say current. So, Michael, I think what he did was he did what I did earlier when I said who was the number one. I meant who was drafted before Kelly Marino. That's the way how I should have worded it. I think Lockport just worded it wrong, like I did myself earlier with my own question. He didn't go around it. We got runners on base, first and second, one out. Gonzalez are we going to score runs here? Yeah, we both misunderstood the question, bro. Yo, guys, this has been a rough trivia day in the basement, man. We're all misunderstanding with I'm 1 for 2. I'm 1 for 2. And one of them was my own screw up on my own question. So one of the ones I got wrong was the way I worded the freaking question. So this has been a rough trivia day in the basement, but we did learn the moral of this trivia story today is we all learned what an RBI is. We found out as Yankee fans what an RBI is. That's what's important in the basement. We found out what an RBI was. And that's really the most important lesson we have learned today. Go Yankees, man. We got something rolling here. Can we learn that an RBI can happen more than once in the same inning? Can we learn that too? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Gotta get pumped up. Gotta get pumped up. Let's go. I got a question. I'm going to think my question out before I ask it to make sure I'm wording it correctly, but I'm going to do it. Let's go. This is going to be amazing. Come on. This has been a while since we've been pumped up to see runs. It's been a while. Come on. Yeah, Sterling's probably dying to say that. My goodness. Come on, man. I got a question for you guys. It's a great one. And I know it's right. And I've worded it right. I've locked it in here. So I'm going to ask it. And it's an NBA one, and we'll see if you guys know it. And I know I'm right on this. I know I'm right on this. Come on, let's go. No, double plays allowed. No. Okay. Who's the oldest NFL team? Anybody new in the room, hit the subscribe button, the bell notes, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling, man. We all got a basement mentality in here. We all are emerging from the depths, starting in the basement and working our way up and working our way toward our 1,000 subscribers, man. We're going for our short-term goal. We're going to keep moving from there. Bring your basement mentality. Bring your trivia. Bring your Tiny Tims. Bring your Mr. T's. Bring your Richard Simmons. We bring it everything in here. The Packers is an old team. Wow, we almost scored more than one run in an inning. That's crazy. Packers, wow. All right, you guys ready? I got a question for you. Who's the only player in the finals? In the NBA finals, who's the only player to lead both teams? Lead both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Led both teams in the finals. Who was it? The only player to lead both teams in points, rebounds, blocks, assists, and steals. The only player to ever do it. And led both teams. Come on, Nestor, keep holding the fort, man. Nestor's pitching well. He called it, man. 3 runs in the first inning. The guys held it down. Now we're only 2 runs down. We actually scored a run. We actually scored a run. Not Chamberlain. Nope. Not Chamberlain. Come on, Nesta. Woo! Let that go foul. Nesta's been hanging in there. He's getting up to 80 pitches now. So I'm kind of curious to see who they're going to bring out of the bullpen. They haven't had not Kobe. Not Kobe. I'll give you guys this. Not Russell either. Not Russell. I can't give you that kind of a hint. You guys will know. I can't give you the hint. How about it's happened in the last 30 years. It happened in the last 30 years. I'll give you that. It happened in the last 30 years. Doesn't mean it happened 30 years ago. It's happened anywhere from 30 years to now. So that way you can knock out all the older players. Let's go, Cortez. He's still pitching good, man. We get some more runs going. I want to win a game for once and win a few in a row. Well, it's kind of hard because if I tell you the era, Gunner, then you're going to guess it because the last 30 years should be good enough. That should be good enough. It could have been anywhere from 30 years ago to now. So because if I narrow it down any more than that, you're going to know because then you can lock it in on a couple of different people. Not Bird. Nope. Not Russell Westbrook, man. No. But it's a good try for the Thunder in 2012 when they lost to Miami. No, it's not Russell Westbrook, but it's kind of a good answer. It's just not a name you would think with all the names going on in here that you would think that Russell Westbrook's name would pop up. Because I know he's the triple-double king, man, but no, it was not him. It was not him. It's just funny seeing all the big names, and then you see Russell Westbrook in there. Shaq, nope. Not Duncan either. Nope. It was one of the most amazing how can I word it? Due to the situation, this team was not expected to win this finals. No, not Wilkins. This team should not have won this finals the way it was going. How about that? The way this finals was going, this team should not have won it. They got him. Good one. Good, Trevino. That's how you do it, man. Good one. Good one. The way the finals was going, you wouldn't have thought this team was going to win the finals the way it started. How about that for a hint? By the way, Lockport, I wasn't laughing at you for saying Westbrook, just seeing his name pop up with all these other incredible names. That's all I was laughing at, dude. I wasn't laughing at you. Just so you know, okay? It was funny seeing the name pop up. Here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm gonna do my normal, give me 2 minutes bathroom break. When I come back, if you guys don't have the answer by then, I'll give you the answer. Give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. And you guys already know how it works in the basement when it comes to that, right? So 2-minute bathroom break, I'll come back. I'll come back and I'll give you the answer if you don't have it. Hey, Gardini in the room. What's up, brother? Not watching the dump in the yeah. Yep. Good, brother. It's not Rodman. Gardini, the question is, who is the only NBA player in the finals to lead both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks? All 5. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Who did that in the finals? The hint was the way the finals was going. This team and the person who did that, they weren't the way the finals started. This team should have never even won, and no one expected them to win anyway. But they did. Who was it? I'll give you guys to the end of Gleyber Torres down on strike. So we got not Rodman. You heard me, Lockport, not Rodman. Woo. Guys, boom, Gardini. Gardini came in the room and got it. LeBron James down 3-1 in the finals against the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James did it. They were down 3-1. Remember, they came back and won the next 3 games. LeBron led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. He did it. LeBron James is the answer. Gardini just walked in the room and got that one right off the bat. Yep, LeBron did it. He sure did. Against the Warriors, they had that 3-1 lead, man. LeBron did it in that finals. Yep, sure did, man. That was crazy, but he did. And Lockport, it was LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard. With Toronto, no, yeah, it was LeBron, dude. That was it. Gardini got it. That was amazing. Yeah, and they should have lost that, right? Down 3-1. No one's ever come back from that. And no one still has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals there. That was the Warriors choked that away big time. But LeBron, that was with the famous block, all of it. Yeah. The Yankees did score a run today. Let's stay on a positive. They did score a run. We finally got one across the plate. Come on, Rizzo. That was the year the Warriors went 73-9. Then they went out and got KD right after that. That's right. That's why I said this team was not expected to win. And LeBron was masterful in that series. It's amazing to think that they had Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond and all that, and LeBron led in all those categories, all of them. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Led both teams. Come on, Rizzo. Let's go, man. Let's get a. It wasn't even that long ago where the Yankees 3-1. That would be nothing for them to come back. Nothing. We'd have that no problem. It is the bottom of the sixth inning, Barton. Bottom of the sixth inning. How do you look at that? Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna stay positive, Barton. I'm gonna stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive, boy. Come on, Rizzo. Ah, telling you when this disgustingness from the Yankees is over, when this slump is over, they're going to make the league pay. Everyone's going to pay for this slump. Everyone is going to pay for this slump. The Yankees are going to make them all pay. And I'm telling you, are the Blue Jays winning right now? Because now, if we lose this game, the Rays will be 9 games behind us. See what happens? It doesn't sound, it sounds like a lot, but the way we've been playing, it's actually not. Let's see what the Blue Jays are doing. They're tied 2-2 with Baltimore. How about Baltimore? Huh? They're in it. Baltimore is playing. Anybody else new in the basement, join us every day for live stream chats. We're going Yankees, Yankees. We have gift card day on Monday in the Jets preseason game. We have a whole bunch of stuff here. Subscribe, bell notes, and like button. Keep this basement rolling with the greatest chat on YouTube. People say it's small, doesn't matter. We got the best chat. I'm telling you, I watch others. We got the best one. We got the most interactive one because we're in the basement. We're all cellar dwellers, and that's it. And we do it all here. We guys know. Yeah, the whole LeBron, Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, all that. Listen, it's all opinion. You're talking about legendary players, man. These guys are all legendary for the eras they played in. They all get up and down respect, up and down the wall, man. These are they're each the legends of their eras, man. There's no doubt. I mean, even Bird and Magic and all these other guys, man. If we were alive to see these guys play, I wasn't alive to really see Bill Russell play, but I saw when I started watching basketball, man, it was Dr. J was like the most amazing person to watch dunk that ball and come up with those windmills and all. I mean, I grew up in an era, and it sounds like Michael, Rick, and a couple other people have been around maybe from that era. Some of you guys, I don't know how old you are, but when you can grow up in an era where you can see Dr. J and see like dunks like you've never seen before. And then Larry Bird and Magic Johnson and the battles of those teams. And then I saw Earl Campbell and Walter Payton and Lawrence Taylor and the sack exchange for the Jets. The Raiders with Lyle Alzado and Ted Hendricks and Jack Tatum. You know, these guys, man. Mike Haynes, another great cornerback from back then with that Raider team. Amazing, amazing, amazing blessings that we were able to see the people that we've seen over the years. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, just the Bears, 85 Bears. We saw that. The 85 Bears gave up one touchdown the entire playoffs. And that was in garbage time against the New England Patriots. They shut out Lawrence Taylor and the Giants. They shut out Eric Dickerson and the Rams in the championship game. Then they beat the Patriots, annihilated the Patriots with Tony Eason. And then Steve Grogan came in the game after Tony Eason took a beating. It was Grogan's turn. And they scored a touchdown in garbage time. So the Bears, I saw the 85 Bears. They gave up one touchdown in garbage time. When does that ever happen? When have we ever seen something like that, man? So I'm blessed to see all these players. So it's hard to get into these arguments about who, what, when, and where, how many rings. I always say Trent Dilfer got a ring and Dan Marino didn't. Who are you taking? So sometimes it's subjective. Robert Horry has 7 rings. So does that mean that everywhere Robert Horry went, that means he's going to be the one that wins them all? It's an endless argument. That's why it's hard to get into those arguments. Still plenty of time. That's right, Barton. We're still going to stay positive. I hate MJ LeBron. I read that one. Bill Russell played on a hot team with 8 teams in the league. Best winner, nowhere near. Best player. LeBron couldn't play in the 80s and 90s. Game was too physical for these kids nowadays. LeBron could have played in the 80s. You see the size of LeBron? I think Lockport, he could have played in the 80s. Ken Stabler was with the Raiders. Yeah, and then Jim Plunkett, the guy who was drafted high up, played for the Niners. That's the team I was thinking, and the Patriots. And then he went to the Raiders and won a Super Bowl there. Oh, here we go. I knew the LeBron, everything's going to start. Lockport and Gardini. Remember, respect in the basement. Have a respectable debate. Lockport and Gardini, you guys got into it yesterday. Keep it respectful, guys. You're in the basement now. Respect the basement. That's all I'm saying. You can debate it all day, as much as you guys want. Just keep it respectable, please. Let's go. Nesta is doing it. He's got 92 pitches in. We are doing it. Come on. We're going to win this game. We got to stay hot. We're going to win this game. I'm trying, man. We're going to win. We got to come out of this sooner or later. How better than to come back against the Rays and do it? Since Stanton went on the IL, we are 613 OPS since July 24th. Before, the league average is 747. We are at 613 OPS since he went on the IL. I'm still used to saying IR, injured reserve. Right now it's IL. I'm still used to saying IR. Michael, only 2 colleges produced 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Name the 2 colleges and the 3 quarterbacks from school. Woo, Michael, you're going to get me on college stuff, but damn it, I'm going to try. Guys, quite the arguing. Both are excellent players. Oh, quit the arguing. Quit the arguing. You said quite the arguing, but I got what you mean, Gunner. Both are excellent players. Both had Hall of Fame careers. Yeah, it's okay. Guys want to, this is the basement. Everybody can sports talk and go back and forth the whole thing. All I ever say is the respect's got to be there. No cursing, none of that stuff. None of that happens in the basement. It's all in fun. We know stuff. We don't know stuff. We get called out, whatever. It's got to be respectful. Lockport and Gardini sounds like the name of a law firm. Well, you would have 2 great arguers right there. You would have 2 great defense lawyers in Lockport and Gardini, because they go at it and they sound like two attorneys. That was a good one. That's a good one, Rick. That's a good one. They would make two great attorneys, right, man? Going at each other, man. Good one, Rick. Let's see. Back to the question. Two colleges that produced 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. I'm not very good with college, Michael, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Damn it, I'm going to try. Produced 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Name the 2 colleges and the 3 Super Bowl. 3 quarterbacks from each school. Woo! Good question, Michael. Let's try it, man. Got me thinking. I'm going to try on this. I'm going to try as hard as the Yankees are trying to score runs. Wait, that didn't even sound like I was going to make an effort. Hold on. Michael, I'm gonna throw one out there. I'm gonna throw one out there. So it's wait, let me just make sure I understand the question right. It's 2 colleges with 3 quarterbacks apiece, three QBs from this school, 3 QBs from that school. Is that what we're looking at here? Let me make sure I understand the question right. 3 QBs from one, 3 QBs from the other. Is that right? That sounds like the way I'm reading it. Yeah, we know it's not Alabama. We know it's not USC. That's for damn sure. We know that. We know that. So let me see. I'm not good with college, man. I'm not good with college. Notre Dame? Is Notre Dame one? LSU is one. Okay. Notre Dame. That's got to be the other. Well, no, it doesn't have to be. I know Joe Montana came from Notre Dame. Notre Dame, Michael, is that one? Hmm. Huh. I don't know. You got me on that. I'm trying to think of the quarterbacks. Notre Dame. That's what I asked. Notre Dame, not ND. Okay, not ND. All right. That exits out in Montana. Oh, another hit. Another hit. Donaldson got a hit. Donaldson got a hit. Donaldson got a hit. Donaldson got a hit. Donaldson. The most I know about Pittsburgh College, they had two Hall of Famers in Dan Marino and Curtis Martin. I know that much. I know they both came out of there. Curtis Martin and Dan Marino both came out of Pitt. Come on, Trevino. We need a two-run bomb. Would that be amazing? Let's get a two-run bomb here. We're trying. Oh, we got Joe Namath at Alabama. That's one. Joe Namath is one. Stabler, Starr, and Namath. Yeah, I told you I'm not good with the college stuff. Curtis, my favorite, Martin. Yep. I know that from Pitt. Marino and Curtis Martin was like, I know they didn't play together. I'm just saying those are like two massive Hall of Famers that came out of Pitt. Whew. Michael, that was a hell of a question, man. That question was big for the room. I'm not good at college, man. I am not good at college. Good question, Michael. That was a really good question, man. Excellent. Last 15 starts has been 0.66 ERA, one or less in each. Man, amazing. Benintendi, get this runner in. Let's get another run in. We have one out and a man on second. Let's get this runner in, man. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's start picking this up. Let's really start picking this up, guys. Come on. Come on. Pick up this run. Come on, let's go. Pick this run up, man. Man on second. We can get another run out of this. I really want to see this freaking team get some damn runs, which all you guys do too. 1-800 runs now. 1-800 runs now. Runs now. Gardini, I'm going to go. Who has the longest consecutive save streak in MLB history? Can I take a wild guess and say Eric Gagne? Eric Gagne? Yeah, I knew it. Michael, we Grieve. I figured you meant Greasy. That much I figured, man. But any college questions, you guys didn't get me on that all day. I'm going to go with Eric Gagne, Gardini. Come on, Benintendi. Don't strike out. Don't strike out. 1-800 runs now. Damn it. He needs to call that number. And finally, Lockport, somebody besides IKF got an RBI in the last, whatever you said, 38 innings. Come on, Benintendi. Let's go, man. Start working your way to being a Yankee. Let's go, brother. Oh, he went. He went. Oh, he didn't. All right, good, 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 good. Good. Let's go, guys. Come on now. I think we got Andujar up next. Andujar already, I mean, we can do this. Benintendi, we can do this. I'm staying positive. Come on. We gotta squeak out one here, man. Let's go. And then start a win streak, huh? How about win today, win tomorrow, and beat up on the Blue Jays that should be the most the slump series, the Rays, I mean the Yankees and the Jays, the slump series coming up. Gardini, was that no to Eric Gagne? Was that a no to that? I thought it was Eric Gagne because for like a little heartbeat there, everybody was saying he was better than Rivera, which was laughable. Come on, Benintendi, let's go. Oh, it's at the warning track. Damn. Wouldn't that be amazing, man? If Benintendi would be like Higgy's, it'd be like Higgy and then freaking IKF and then Benintendi, guys that we never expect home runs out of to hit him. And I thought he got one right there. I thought he got his 4th of the year right there. Gagne did boom, boom, boom. I got it again. I got another one today. I have made up. Guys, I'm even now. I'm 2-2. I'm 2-2 today for the questions. 2-2. The college one, I admitted, I didn't know that right off the bat. I'm just saying that the question I screwed up is one I got is the one I got wrong is the way I worded that Elway Todd Blackledge question. I worded it wrong. I knew what I meant to say, but I worded it wrong. So good. I was 0 for 2. I don't like being in the basement and it started out bad, and now I'm back. That's what we need the Yankees to do. Eric Gagne, brother, I remember it. And the reason I remember it best is because when he had that winning, that save streak going, everybody was saying how much better he is than Mariano Rivera. That always stuck in my head when he was doing that. Had that huge streak going, and I'm like, better than Rivera. This guy's never played in the playoffs, never been in pressure situations in the World Series. He's not better than Rivera. That's why I remember that Eric Gagne so well. I remember it so well, man. Crazy. What's up, Brian? Back in the room again, brother. Back in the room. Nice to see you back in the basement, man. Prime Gagne better than, yeah, much better in career. It's just during the time, yeah. I'll settle for Mo. Good one, Jared Michael. Good one, Mike. I'll settle for Mo. That's right. Settle. Oh, man. Good stuff, man. This is why I love the basement, man. This is why I love the cellar dwellers and all of us here in the basement, man. We make these games fun when it's so disturbing what we're seeing going on, man. We're making it fun in here, man. This is great. Love it. Yep. Welcome back, Brian. This is great, man. Back in the basement, man. That's what we're talking about, man. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. We're going to get to that 1,000 subs. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I might get to 1,000 subs more quicker than the Yankees score runs. That is possible. Anything can happen here in the basement. And that's what we're doing here. Anything can happen here, man. This is nuts. This is nuts what we're watching. And thank you to the Toronto Blue Jays again and again and again. Many thanks from this Yankee fan for playing just as poorly as we're playing, because we're still, well, if we don't win today, we'll be 9 games up, but we still have a massive lead because nobody else wants to win either. That is insane. Absolutely insane that the Yankees and Blue Jays start for a 4-game slump series starting Thursday. The slump series is starting Thursday between the Jays and the Yankees. Don't miss it. Right here in the basement. You know what's going to be tough? that Monday, I think the Jets play the Falcons on Monday. Well, we're not going to be doing that preseason game. You know why? The Yankees play the Mets on Monday. The Yankees play the Mets on Monday. I think so. Let me check it, because if that's the case, and we're not doing a Jets preseason game. I am not doing that Jets preseason if the Yankees are playing the Mets on Monday. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do the final, the Jets Giants preseason. We'll do that. But pretty sure. Let me check that. Oh yeah, no. We're not doing it. Hey, we're not doing the Jets Falcons Monday. We're doing Yankees Mets. The Jets Falcons preseason game's not happening when the Yankees play the Mets. That's not happening. That is not happening. No. Andrew Hall, let's go, brother. Let's go. Get Donald. I mean, Donaldson got a hit. The fact that he even got a hit, we should be getting him home. We should be getting him home. Come on. We cannot strand runners, man. We cannot strand runners. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cannot take advantage of it. Damn, we only have 3 hits this game. 3 freaking hits. And then tomorrow, what are we going to come out with, man? This is the slump series coming up. Jays, Yankees, man. ESPN should be all over it, the slump series. They are killing me, Rick. No one's dialing your number, man. People need to check out the basement in between innings and call that number. This is the worst streak I can never remember the Yankees. I know slumps happen. We all know that, man. But this is by far the most disgusting, horrendous streak ever. So that's why I say thank you, Blue Jays. Thank you, Blue Jays. Goodness gracious, man. So the Rays will actually be 9 games out now if we don't miracle our way out of this. We got to miracle our way out of this. Gunner, who was the last Alabama quarterback to win an NFL playoff game? The last one to win an NFL playoff game? I'm going to go way. Amen, Brian. We've been screaming that. If we're going to slump, do it now, because we're going to be getting back Stanton. Matt Carpenter should be back by the playoffs. We're getting Beta back. He's a Gold Glove outfielder. We're going to have DJ back. So if we're going to slump, man, we're getting punished to hell right now. This is very stressful. But it's better to have it right now, because like I said, Blue Jays are just as bad as we are right now. Gunner, I'm going to go with Richard Todd. Richard Todd was the last one to win a playoff game for Alabama quarterbacks. Richard Todd. Am I right? Richard Todd, who beat the Raiders in 1982 with the Jets. Yeah, they went into and beat Marcus Allen and the Raiders. I don't know if he's the last one, but I'm going to say it's Richard Todd. Boom, 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 boom. I'm on a hot streak now. I am on a hot streak. I am on a hot streak with the trivia. Richard Todd, boom. And he beat the Raiders in 1982, and then the Jets went on to lose 14-0 to Miami, where Richard Todd's favorite receiver was A.J. Dewey, linebacker for the Dolphins. That was a game to remember there. The sack exchange shut down the Dolphins in the mud bowl. That game was a complete mud bowl, and Richard Todd kept throwing to A.J. Dewey. Boom, boom, boom. I was feeling like crap in the basement because I was getting murdered on trivia earlier, and now I'm back. That means the Yankees have to come back too. The Yankees have to come back. Yep. Woo! I'm happy because I hate when I miss questions one after the other, man, and I did that. I started the day bad. All right, let's go. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of this inning. Let's go. I'm on fire now, brother. I felt such like when I worded that Elway Blackledge question wrong, that was the second thing in a row I did wrong. And I wanted to dig a hole in this basement and crawl in it. Remember that Want to Get Away commercial? That's what I felt like way back then. Had to make up for it. Had to make up. Now the Yankees are going to make up. Let's go. The vibes around everything is going great now. Barton, you have become the new positive cheerleader in the basement. You are the newest cellar dweller, Barton. The newest cellar dweller. You are known as the positive one. You are the positive one in here. Gunner's the trivia guy, no doubt. Gardini and Lockport and Gardini are our lawyers. They argue and debate with each other every single day in the basement, so they're the debaters. Michael Jeremiah is like most knowledgeable guy in the room. He knows more trivia than all of us. And Rick is my greatest chat champion with the stuff that he comes in with, and he and I are also pathetic Jets fans, so we got that going on. Mikhailov from Australia is another great cellar dweller, been around a long time. Quick drops in here a lot for the Ranger games as well. We got the group here. We got the greatest group on YouTube. We do, man. We definitely do, man. The basement, the cellar dwellers, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. If you're new here, subscribe, bell notice, like button. This is where it is, right here. I love you guys. I enjoy coming here every night. I really do. I'm staying out of that. I'm staying out of that. Mariano, there's no one. Mariano is the man, period. Mariano, it's like Wayne Gretzky. There's no Wayne Gretzky, period. There's none. There's Mario Lemieux, there's Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, all legendary guys, man. I mean, Mariano is that. That's how I feel about Mariano. I missed the question. All right, Abreu, come in. All right, Abreu, one more out. Let's go. We got 6 outs. We can get 2 more runs. We can do this. We can do this. Oh my gosh, Barton. I asked the bartender for a double. He brought out a guy that looked like me. What? You're in the basement. That's, I guess, the proper place to drop a joke like that. I missed a question somewhere along the line, and I don't know where the hell I missed it because I'm Come on, Abreu. Abreu, like, he's another guy, comes out, he's pretty solid, and other days he's not, but he's solid now. We need to get some damn hits. We're going to get some runs. I'm feeling positive now. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Come on. We got that. Another out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. It's okay, Barton. You're fine. Bring it, brother. Bring it. Like I said, you're new to the basement, bro. We talked about Tiny Tim in here. We had a full-on conversation about Tiny Tim. Anything goes. Rodney Dangerfield is more than welcome. I know it, man. Rodney Dangerfield is legendary, man. Legendary. I wouldn't have known he's the one that said that, but legendary, man. You know, one of his oh, I can't believe I can't think of it right now, but people always associate Dangerfield way back with Caddyshack, right? And he had a movie with a very young Joe Pesci. I cannot remember the name of it. Rodney Dangerfield and Joe Pesci. The movie was hilarious, man. And I see it and I can't grasp it. Joe Pesci was extremely young. There were the two stars of the movie. It was freaking awesome, man. It was a funny movie. He had to restrain from alcohol and drugs for like a whole year so he can inherit his mother from his mother-in-law. What was the name of that movie? But all his buddies, Joe Pesci, they're all doing it, and he couldn't do it. He had to restrain for a year. Anybody know the name of that? That's not a trivia question. That's a real question because I cannot grasp it. Oh, what was the name of that movie? It's a great Rodney Dangerfield movie, man. It's old as hell, but it's great. It's still funny to this day. Easy Money. It was Easy Money. That's the name of it. That was a great movie. You've never seen Easy. There it is. Thank you, Barton. Easy Money. Thank you. Easy Money. That movie was hilarious, man. That because everybody always associates Rodney Dangerfield with you know, from back then with Caddyshack, which I mean he was classic in that. But Easy Money, that movie was one of my favorite Rodney Dangerfield movies, man. I like Back to School also. Back to School was funny as well. But yeah, Easy Money, man. Now you're gonna make me want to go watch that movie one of these days again. That was an oldie, man. Long Island guy. Yeah, he didn't get started till he was like later in life. So he really started kicking it off, man. Like he wasn't a young guy when before he got recognized. Wow. Good stuff. When I grew up, I mean, I was into all the old school. Remember the drive-in movie Saturdays with the Kung Fu? And I don't mean Bruce Lee. I mean Kung Fu, Five Deadly Venoms, all that type of stuff. I was into that big time, and I still am. Shaolin versus Lama, all the movies where the voices never keep up. You gotta actually, if you actually watch those movies with the real subtitles, they're great because the dubs were terrible. But those movies there, the Kung Fu classics, I love those movies. I love them to this day. Five Deadly Venoms was one of my favorites from back then. Yeah, Back to School was freaking hilarious. We had Easy. I like when you're in the store and that lady was all famous, like, yeah, we're browsing, because that's what they thought like rich people do. Hey, we're browsing. We're browsing. Oh. And his brother-in-law, right? His brother-in-law in there, he's like, we're gonna make the regular guy look. That was it. We're gonna do the regular guy look. We're gonna make bowling shirts with Mel written across the side of it. And that was the principal from Ferris Bueller. He was the brother-in-law on Easy Money when he was just making a joke, and it turned it out to be like a great seller. the regular guy look. He said bowling shirts with Mel written across. Oh, that was hilarious, man. Hilarious. Oh, man, you guys got me thinking now, man. You know what else I'm thinking about? Can the Yankees come back? Can the Yankees come back? Oh, man, Gunnar, I'm sorry. That's like, I asked what the question was like 3 times, right? We started talking about movies, man. I got to tell you, we're in the basement, brother. We get sidetracked, man. We get sidetracked, especially me. I forget my own questions that I tell you guys, let alone anything else. See it hands catch. Who made the see it hands catch? I'd be totally guessing, man. I'm on a hot streak right now. Do I want to entertain this? I'm 3-2 today now. 3-2. Come on. Yeah. That was the beginning of the movie. If that dress had any more pockets, she'd look like a pool table. Yeah. He had all the lines, man. It's like Caddyshack when he told Ted Knight's wife, man, you must have been something before electricity. Stuff like that, man. Those are old days, man. It was a Raider. Is that on the play? Hold on. Hold on. I know this. Wasn't that he caught it in the corner of the end zone? Was it Deion Branch? Was it Deion Branch? Or Todd Critton? Oh, was it Deion Branch? Now I'm going back. Quick, back in the room, man. Or maybe you never left. We always good to have Quick, another regular cellar dweller, man. Well, was that it, Gunner? Deion Branch? I'm throwing one out there. How about Todd Christensen? Couldn't have been Christensen. The see it hands cat. That was the one where he caught in the corner of the end zone, right? Or was that the one where he threw the ball, Stabler threw the ball, and it bounced all over the place? Oh, Belitnikov. There's an answer. I'm thinking about Rodney Dangerfield quotes more than I am this answer. I got to be honest. Nothing better than the basement, man. Nothing better. You know what would be better if Torres gets on base so Judge can hit a 2-run homer to tie this game. Well, Blitnikov was from that time frame. Casper? Casper? Was it Casper? Come on, Glaber. You got me, brother. I don't know. You got me. I'm still happy that I got what I got today. Wasn't that the one where the ball was rolling around on the ground? Wasn't that one? I'm trying to think of these famous Raider plays. I wouldn't have gotten that, Gunner. You got me there, dude. I wouldn't have gotten that. Come on, Glaber, let's go. Oh, remember it now. Listen, remember in Easy Money? I remember the line now, guys. Barton, Michael, you guys are on the Easy Money thing. Listen, remember when he told his mother-in-law she was the inspiration for twin beds? When Rodney told her that, you're the inspiration for twin beds. That was one of my favorite lines from Easy Money. You were the inspiration for twin beds. That's what I was trying to think of. Yes, he got a hit. Yeah. Hey, Michael, man, great seeing you, brother. We'll see you, man. We'll see you tomorrow night. You know the time, you know the place. Thank you for being a great dweller, man. I really appreciate you, brother. You have a good night. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Gardini, they do suck right now. I agree with you. They do suck right now. There's no denying that. All right, Michael. Always good, man. Always great having you in the room, brother. You know it. You guys make this channel happen. I say it every time we're at commercial. You guys make this channel happen. I look forward to coming in here and being with you guys. I really do. This channel is not because of me. It's because of you guys, man. We have a ball in the basement, man. Like I said, it's the best chat on YouTube. It is. People say, what do you mean? You only got like 10 or 11 people in there, not thousands. No, we got the greatest chat going in here. We really do. I watch other chats, man. We got it going on here. We really do. And that's why we're going to keep moving to 1,000 subs and moving beyond, because you guys will always be the number ones in the chat. Always, no matter where this chat goes or this channel goes, you guys will always be the ones that were here with me in the beginning, because you guys make this channel happen. And subscribe, bell notice, and like button, man. Let your people know. If you're new here, hit that. Hit all that, because this is what happens here in the basement. Also, Saturday, September 3rd, I keep bringing it up. Clash at the Castle, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre for the Universal title, WWE watch party. You guys are going to see this basement packed with people. There's going to be a lot of people here, man. It's Labor Day weekend. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be basement balling on Labor Day weekend. We will be here Saturday, September 3rd. It's 2.5 weeks away. That's going to be what's going on. It's going to be a crazy weekend of me doing live stuff. And there's going to be people here the entire weekend, guys. It's going to be a blast. We're going to do Yankee stuff. We're going to do other things, but we will be balling that Saturday, September 3rd. Basement balling. Brendan, it's been a rough go here, brother. It's been a rough go, man. There's no doubt about it. So let's see if Judge can do this right now. Let's see if Judge can do this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get pumped. Let's get pumped for Judge. Come on. 2-run blast. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Now more than ever. Okay, look, I'm doing it. I'm doing it again, guys. I'm doing it. I don't believe in any of this stuff, but I'm doing it. Come on. It's got to work. I got to be a believer in this now. I got to do all these caps, and people in the stands are doing this stuff, so I'm going to do it too. See, they all come in throwing low to Judge. They all come in throwing low. Every one of them. There's a ton of fans doing this, and their hats are inside out. I see them all in there, man. So I'm trying. Every day you guys see me do this, it has not worked yet. Let's try and change that today. Maybe I got to find the way to position it right for it to work. I don't know. I'm just learning. Burning calories. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm burning stress. I got too much stress from this team. Gotta keep the heart going, man. Got to keep the heart rate up. Let's go. focusing on the positioning of my hat, because if he hits a 2-run home run, I have to do this every time, because apparently this is supposed to work. Come on, Judge, let's go. Woo, that was close. That was close. That was close to a strike. Oh, we're good. 2-1. We're good. We're good. We're good. Paper bag tradition would be good too, brother. That would be good too. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Guys, it doesn't work. I try and I try to buy in to friends of mine and fans. You got to do the rally cap. You got to do it. I have done this. You guys have witnessed me doing the rally cap over and over and over, and it doesn't work, which I knew from day one it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. And that's what I have come to the conclusion of. Maybe I'm not positioning it right. Maybe I just don't know what else to do with it. Absolutely insane, people. Absolutely insane. Barton, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying, Barton. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm got one today, made 2 holes in it, and I watched the game. And the bag. Okay, I was wondering for a minute what you were even talking about. No, the bag. Okay, I got you, Godini. I got you, brother. It's been now this. Listen, guys, this is something when we win the World Series, we're gonna look back at it. Remember that slump? Remember that slump? We're gonna look back and be like, man, remember that slump? All of us were stressing through this whole thing, man. All of us were stressing. But we're gonna come out of it. Like I said, when we come out of it, we're making the entire league pay. Because our pitching has been good. Our pitching has been really good. And the pressure we've been putting on these pitchers, they know more than ever they can't give up a run. More than ever, they know, damn, we cannot give up a run because these guys can't hit. Gunner, bring another question. Guys, I need another 2 minutes. I need another 2 minutes. But my cellar dwellers, my regulars, you guys are already used to the routine. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to think of a good one. Did the Saints fan used to wear? Gunny got one more. Did the Saints fans use? Yeah, the Jets did too. It's called Just End the Season. They had a bag over their head. It had Jets. Just End the Season. Jets had a bag. The Saints had one too. Yep, they definitely did. That's a good one, Gunner, because I have no idea. No idea. No idea on that one, brother. Gunner, was that happening was that during like the Peyton Eli thing? Was that during Peyton and Eli, Monday Night Footballs? I have no idea what he said. Yep. Welcome in, Ernie. Welcome in, Ice Cube, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notice. Hit the like button. This basement is rolling toward 1,000 subs. That's what we're doing in here. This chat in here goes 5 million directions. We talk about everything in here from trivia to the Yankees to the freaking football to everything that's going on right now. That's what we do here. We're just all a bunch of freaking fans in here. No one's professional. Good. We got 3 outs. The Yankees going to come back in the bottom of the ninth. Get out of the way, man. Come on, man. IKF almost tripped that play up, man. Get out of the way when Judge is running in. Get out of the way. I got a question for you guys. Want a question? I'll give you a question. Who holds the Super Bowl rushing record? Super Bowl rushing record. Who holds that? 204. Who's got the Super Bowl rushing record? There's a question for you. He did a shot of Hennessy. I would have never known that, man. Not in a million years. Gardini, the Mets are playing 1,000 times better than the Yankees right now. I'll agree with you there. So, yeah, who holds the Super Bowl rushing record? And what team did he do it with? Not Terrell Davis. Nope. If you guys, it was before Davis. I'll give you that. It was before Terrell Davis era. It was, how about this? It happened during the streak. It happened during the streak when the NFC beat the AFC for 17 straight years between when the Raiders won to when the Broncos won. And Gunner, you got it. Gunner, you got it. Timmy Smith. Wow, Gunner, that was good. Very good. Timmy Smith. Wow. And everybody in here has basement mentality honor. None of us look crap up. None of us look crap up. We have the basement mentality honor, man. Either we know it or we don't. Nah, you already got it, Gunner. Gardini. Gunner got it already. It's Timmy Smith for the Washington Commanders. Yeah, they weren't the Commanders at the time, but yeah. Right, Timmy Smith. Exactly. Who? It's true. That's why I'm surprised anybody got that. But yeah, Timmy Smith. Running back, Doug Williams was the quarterback. Doug Williams was the MVP of that game. They beat the Denver Broncos in that game. No. Woo! Take that back. Yeah, they beat the Broncos in that game. They did. They beat the Broncos. Oh, okay, Gunnar. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty, man. You wouldn't have known that then. I did speak about that in the past. All right. In the basement, brother. You guys know me. I'll be talking to you guys here. I look at the TV and forget what the hell I was talking about 2 seconds later. Thank you for your honesty, Gunnar. I will think of another one. Thank you. So that's why you knew it so fast. Because otherwise, who the hell knows that? But Gardini, yeah, you can look that up. Doug Williams was the quarterback. They beat John Elway and the Broncos. It happened in 1987-88 season. Who caught? Now, I might have spoken about this already, too. I got to remember what the hell I talk about in here. I think I did, so I'm not going to ask this next question. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I? All right, I'm going to ask you. Tell me if I asked this question already, and I won't ask, then we'll just move on to something else. When Joe Montana and the 49ers came back against Boomer Esiason and the Cincinnati Bengals, on that final drive, who caught the game-winning touchdown for Montana? Who caught the game-winning touchdown for Montana in that game? I know we talked about how prevent defenses and how they ruin teams that are already blitzing and winning on putting pressure on quarterbacks, and then you drop back and you let the guy, you give Montana all day to pick you apart underneath, all day, the whole way down the field. So you got, I know we talked about that, but I don't know if I ever asked that question. When Montana came back and beat them with the Niners, who caught the game-winning touchdown pass? They ended up beating the Bengals in the Super Bowl because this dude. Boom. You don't remember, but it's okay because Barton got it. John Taylor. I got to throw a hard one out there now. John Taylor, very good. Because everybody says Jerry Rice. Everybody says Jerry Rice. John Taylor, very good. One out in the bottom of the ninth. I'm trying to, and here's Donaldson. He already got his hit for the week. Josh Donaldson already got his hit for the week, so we can't assume he's going to get one now. Can't assume he's going to get one now, right? I'll get up when we were about to score runs. But, hey, guys, I guess the positive from today is we scored a run. We found out what an RBI was. Gunnar brought up what's an RBI. Yankee fans, we had no idea until today. We found out what that was. So we got one run today. So that's what, 9 runs in the past 57 innings or some crap like that. I don't even know where we're at in that area. I don't even know where we're at. This team should be ashamed of themselves. The media is going to rip them apart. The people in the stands are going to be booing there. This is like the most embarrassing slump we have ever had. Is Donaldson going to be hitting cleanup tomorrow too? I just don't understand the trash that we have been watching from this team. I don't get it. I really don't get it. The whole team looks defeated. Is there any inspirational leader in this freaking dugout right now? Donaldson sucks. You know where I'm going with this, Rick. We don't even have to say it anymore. Donaldson sucks. He already got his hit for the week. Joe Montana, Bart, never threw an interception in the Super Bowl. Yep, he's undefeated and never threw an interception. Joe Montana. How about this? I got a question for you guys, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow night because this game might be over. The minute it's over, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to write my question down so I don't forget it. I got a good one for tomorrow. Thanks, Barton. I got a good one for tomorrow. I'm going to write it down so I remember it. See? Donaldson got out. We're almost done. I'm telling you, when we're done, I'm eating. In the ninth inning already. Yeah, that's why I'm not asking the question. I'm saving it for tomorrow. This is so uninspiring, guys. This is uninspiring. I'm already gonna, it's like closing down the bar. I'm already gonna start shutting down the basement. I'm gonna start shutting it down. Start lowering the lights, man. Start lowering the lights. Come on. Can you imagine we got some surprise win here? Got some crazy freaking win here? I'm trying, Barton. I'm still trying to stay positive, brother. I'm still trying. I'm running out of reasons. They said LeMahieu might play tomorrow. Might play tomorrow. Anybody new in the room, hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, the like button. Hit them all, man. Keep this basement rolling. Keep it rolling. Come on. 2-1. Yeah, Paul O'Neill's right. He's saying that you got to fight through this stuff, man. Not when other guys are coming back. You got to fight through this stuff. Paul O'Neill's been around a long time. He's talking about it, man. He's been through these slumps. He's been on teams that have been through these slumps. It's the worst feeling in the world. The Yankees have scored 1 run in the past 3 games so far. 1 run in 27 innings. We've scored 1 run, and there it is. Trevino strikes out. There it is. Strikes out to end it. There it is, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Listen, we at least scored a run tonight, Barton. Very good. We have 1 run now in the last 27 innings, so we're starting a streak. Thank you, Toronto Blue Jays. Let's check that really fast. Toronto Blue Jays, are they losing or winning? Let's check it while we're all here. By the way, now the Rays are 9 games behind us, and the Orioles are winning 4-2 in the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles are winning, so the Blue Jays look like they're going to be as pathetic as we are and lose also. So we're still good there, but now the Rays are 9 games behind us. So the slump series is coming up Thursday with the Rays, with the Jays and the Yankees. Guys, thank you to everybody. If you're new in the room, subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. We're going to be back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, for another Yankees-Rays extravaganza. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are all the cellar dwellers. You make this channel happen. You make the basement happen. I just show up. You guys take care of the entertainment. I just show up. I'm just a part of it, man. No matter where this channel goes, where this chat goes, you guys have been with me from the beginning. And you guys will always be acknowledged as a cellar dwellers, man. Nobody else coming around will be able to get that title, man. You guys started it. You guys are here. Enough of the mushy-gushy stuff, man. I'm going to go get something to eat. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Johnny Basement in the basement. See you tomorrow. I'm out.